Towering above the Congolese city of Goma is the Nyiragongo volcano. In 2002, it erupted with devastating results. Most inhabitants of the DR Congo city evacuated in time across the border to Rwanda, but large swathes of Goma were razed to the ground. Many residents lost everything in just a few hours. The volcanic rocks that rained down on the city can still be seen. Some have even been used as makeshift building materials. For those who survived that dramatic day, the memories will remain.
It was a shock for people when they realized that they didn't have anywhere to sleep. Children were struck with dysentery. Women with high blood pressure collapsed. Some men did too, when they realized what they had lost and how would they survive. We suffered a lot. We didn't have any food, any money, or even water.
The work of repairing the city began straight away, but it's taken many years to restore Goma's roads. Some in the heart of the city have been tarmacked, but in DR Congo as a whole, there are only 11 kilometers of tarmac, and the majority of those roads are in the capital, Kinshasa. Eyebrows were raised when last year Goma was chosen as the location for the Grand Depart of cycling's Tour de Congo. However, the selection of Goma for the start of the race wasn't so surprising when you consider that the city is home to some of the best road race cyclists in the country. A few years ago, the Goma Cycling Club was formed. Several national squad members are drawn from its ranks, and the DR Congo's national road race champion is 21-year-old Goma resident Jimmy Muhindo.
We still have motorcyclists here who don't understand the benefits of cycling or even know what we're doing. So it's very difficult to cycle in Goma, especially with children just running out onto the road. Also, the traffic starts early here. You can see many traffic jams at 7 a.m.
Every morning before the rush hour begins, the Goma team takes to the city's streets to train. The club is funded by private donations, but money is tight. A second-hand race bike here costs around $7,000 US. That's about 10 times what the average Congolese worker earns per year. So it's a real challenge for Goma's best to compete.
At first, we didn't have decent bicycles at all. But now we have professional bikes. I hope one day to cycle for our national team. Maybe in France, or Spain, or somewhere else in the world. If I could find a professional team to join, then I would be able to compete at the Tour of Spain, the Giro d'Italia, or at another big tour.
Occasionally, the club cycles across the border to Rwanda, where the roads are in better condition, the traffic less dangerous, and the mountains there provide a perfect test.
Local people here didn't used to like seeing us cycling on the streets because they didn't understand what we were doing. But when Jimmy Muhindo became the champion of Congo, local people realized that cycling was profitable, that it had a future, and now they consider it a real sport and a proper job.
Goma's racing cyclists also share the city's streets with another two-wheeled form of transport known as the chukudu. These traditional wooden goods carriers are unique to this region, and they're a symbol of Goma. There are 1,500 of these hand-built vehicles in operation throughout the city. They take 3 days to build and $100 to buy. The owners use them to earn up to $10 a day, transporting over half a ton of cargo across the city on a daily basis. A former chukudu rider is Martin Mahamba, also known as Pomba, which means tough guy. Today, Pomba is a devoted cyclist who spends hours every week going out into the local community to educate Goma's youngsters about the benefits of cycling. Using a small fleet of donated bikes and helmets, Pomba teaches the kids basic road safety and cycling technique.
This is the start for these kids. After they finish here, they can go and cycle on the roads. They won't be intimidated by cars or motorbikes because they are already used to seeing them. I love teaching them, and I hope that the children fall in love with cycling and that it becomes part of their lives.
As the children grow older, some take up the sport competitively, and the Goma Cycling Club has been able to recruit youngsters who are keen to emulate the success of Jimmy Mahindu.
Pomba teaches us lots of things, including how to sit on a bike and put our feet on the pedals, how to turn and how to sprint. These are the things I've learned. I would like to be like Jimmy, and hopefully even better than him. When I joined the cycling club, all I ever wanted was to be a champion.
On Transworld Sport's visit to the Democratic Republic of Congo, we saw firsthand how sport plays a significant role in the lives of the people here. Female participation in sport has often been neglected throughout the country, but that is slowly changing, thanks largely to the revival of a pastime unique to Congo called Nzango.
I love Nzango. It makes me feel good and keeps me fit as well. I love the team spirit when we all get together. So it's just a great sport to be part of.
Nzango is a mixture of dancing, singing and gymnastics. Competitors perform a series of complicated jumps and moves and are awarded points for their efforts. Nzango was demonstrated at the All Africa Games in Congo back in 2015.
We like this game here in Congo because it brings communities together. It's also a good way for women to be active and to even lose weight. It's a big social thing too. We get to meet our friends and have a good chat. We can even forget about our problems or our struggles for a little while. There are women from all sorts of different backgrounds taking part here. Tribes come together and they are united thanks to the game. It helps to promote peace and understanding, so we all just love it.
Despite the many challenges that the people of Goma have faced over the last 25 years and the ever-present threat from an active volcano on their doorstep, it remains a positive city. Adversity has created a fighting spirit symbolised through sport.